Hi, Todd Warren here in the Forecast Center with a look at our weather week and a half. And of course, it has been a very hot summer here across the Arklatex. Interesting stat to start you off. You might be surprised to learn that we're not even in the top five as far as the number of 100-degree days. We've had, counting today, 26 days with temperatures in the triple digits. The all-time record set back in 2011 with 63, so we're not even halfway to the point as far as 100-degree days compared to where we were in 2011. Reason is we got a bit of a late start as our first 100-degree day, thankfully, didn't occur until the middle of July, but we're not done yet. We have several more days of triple digits on the way here in the next 10. Once again, tomorrow, an excessive heat warning will be in effect for all of the Arklatex as the heat index likely will meet or beat 110. We could be at 110 as soon as noon tomorrow, and those heat index values likely will once again approach 115 with actual temperatures 105, 106, 107 quite common tomorrow once again across the area. Burn ban list, we continue to add to the list. Today we added Sevier County in southwest Arkansas and Red River County in northeast Texas as far as the new additions to the list. And you can see the number of counties that do not have bans is continuing to dwindle, and we'll probably add the rest of these before it's all said and done, as we're still not looking at a whole lot of rain here in the next week and a half. Here's a look at the weather pattern. Upper level ridge is moving closer to us. Eventually this ridge is going to settle across the western sections of the country over towards the Rockies. That's going to allow a front to move through the Arklatex early next week, which will give us a little bit better chance for some rain. And also some good news is not totally out of the question to see a few pop-up showers here starting as soon as tomorrow. Tonight will once again be mostly clear. Futurecast shows a partly cloudy sky for tomorrow. Again, that random shower will be a possibility, but rainfall chances probably 10% at best. For tomorrow night, we'll see that clear to partly cloudy sky. And for Friday, we'll see that mix of clouds and sunshine, perhaps a little more coverage possible with those afternoon pop-up thunder showers. But again, if you get some rain, cherish it, because chances are you will not see any, as rainfall chances Friday 10% tomorrow, 20% or less as we look ahead to Friday. We'll probably stay in the same ballpark as far as rain threat into the weekend, actually through the weekend, before a little bit of an uptick with that front coming in Monday night. In the tropics, we do have tropical storm, or I should say, tropical storm Franklin, which is expected to become a hurricane, and you can see it probably will not impact the East Coast, but worth watching. Gulf of Mexico, quiet right now. We will have to watch the western sections of the Caribbean. Some models hinting something developing here that possibly could move into the Gulf of Mexico late next week. That's just one possible development that we'll be keeping our eye on during the next week to 10 days. Speaking of the next week to 10 days, it does look like we'll finally see some heat relief. The upper level ridge will retreat to the west in the coming days, and you can see the little bit of an increase in the rainfall chances, especially Monday and Monday night as the cold front makes its way into the area. We'll see that front move to the south, and then the ridge will build back over the middle of the country, and that will result in, behind the front, a little bit of a cool down, and temperatures should recover back up perhaps into the triple digits by the end of next week. Now, as far as rainfall, this is basically these numbers what I would expect. It still looks like most of the area will see less than a quarter of an inch. It is possible we could see a few scattered locations that pick up anywhere from a half an inch to an inch, but again, those locations will be very scattered. Generally speaking, amounts will stay well below normal during a 10-day period, even in August. So your forecast for tonight is looking mostly clear. Temperatures will stay warm, as we'll see 81 tonight in Shreveport, 78 in Texarkana, 78 also in Marshall. Tomorrow, another dangerously hot day, as we'll see that partly cloudy sky, very small chance for a little bit of rain, with a high in Shreveport at 107, 103 in Texarkana, 109 in Natchitoches, 107 for the daytime high in Carthage. And again, that heat index likely will meet or beat 110 again, and not much relief through the weekend. Will stay in that 105, 106 degree range. Probably won't cool off significantly until that front moves in. You can see by the middle of next week, highs back to normal in the mid-90s. Lows will eventually dip into the low 70s, and then we'll see the heat return with more triple digits possible by the end of next week. So again, good news, bad news. The bad news is the triple digits will hang around for a good 4 or 5 more days. The good news is at least we'll have some hope of seeing that pop-up shower starting tomorrow That rainfall chance will increase as a cold front comes through Monday and Monday night.